MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Joyce. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Smith has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Nope. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His career line with Fultonavich, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. He's taken him deep once. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
One out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cooper leads off first with 1 away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Albies picks it up to second for 1. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Ronald Acuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0.
That's outside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Outside, 3-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and for him you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Diaz is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cooper is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Joyce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Matt Joyce.
Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home.
Counted 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. They get the force at the plate. On to Freeman, a double play.
Batting it, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Harold Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
That's wide, 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Stepping in now, Caleb Smith.
The pitcher,
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We've played 2, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Nick Markakis digging in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Again, another foul ball. No one out with a runner at second. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Line hard to center field. VR is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder of the 13th, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ozuna, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Jonathan VR. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jonathan VR.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Popped him up. Darno over to his right. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Standing in, Matt Joyce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We've played 3 and our score 3-3. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Looking at his career totals, Swanson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Isan Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So here now's the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Albies hits a little over the 270 mark. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. Second home run early in the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Ronald Acuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of the 5th. 4-3 Atlanta. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now batting, Harold Ramirez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Freeman is there, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jonathan Villar, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. To the left side, but it's well foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. Jose Arena takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62. Jose Urrea.
Acuna digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. No outs, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
3-0 to him now. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out.
Nope.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
The pitcher, number 26.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Mike Foltynewicz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on for the bottom of the 6th inning. Atlanta leads it 6-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melancon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis on the run, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's Matt Joyce now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Up next from Miami, Isan Diaz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Swanson ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Braves on top, 6-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stephen Tarpley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. John Birdie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Nick Markakis will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 7 and the Marlins 4. A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
A.J. Minter.
Striding in, Harold Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Harold Ramirez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuña's there for it. 1 away. Digging in, John Birdie. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low, 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Hey.
3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Jonathan.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. He's set, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Count still at 1-2. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Birdie rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. Chris Martin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-5. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Marcell Ozuna, so far 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder, Marcell
Ozuna. First offering on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now pitch on the way. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go, Miami.
Popped up. Cooper shading to his right. 2 down.
The batter.
So striding in, Dansby Swanson. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Riley. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Braves strand 1. They're still up 7-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Joyce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ball
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Matt Kemp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball 1.
Inside.
Two out, nobody on. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 2, 7-5. Brandon Kinsler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ender Inciarte will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Popped him up. Cooper is there. 1 away.
The batter number
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They're on the short end of a 7-5 score. Will Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. The 1-1.
Inside, ball one.
To 2-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Here's the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, John Birdie. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Miami down to their last strike. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
7-5 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Foltynewicz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Will Smith closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.